If you've seen my last video, you would know that I recently set up a new flight simulator setup. I got a bunch of new products from Logitech, like the yoke, the throttle, and the rudder. And that was only step one of a bigger picture. And the bigger picture is being able to run the new Microsoft 2020 Flight Simulator. Now, I've heard a ton of really good things about the simulator. I've even heard about the simulator before it was released. And ever since I've been aching to try it. But one simple little issue. I'm a Mac guy. And as you guys can tell, Microsoft did not allow or does not have the flight simulator working on Apple products. So I spent some time looking all over the internet for a computer, and I bought a PC, and that PC sucked. And by sucked, I mean it did not suck that bad. It actually had pretty good specs, but the issue is this simulator is so graphic intensive. Like, if you don't have the best parts in that PC, the simulator is going to suck, and the whole experience is going to suck. And what's the point of sucking? So I got rid of that computer and I bought this beauty behind me, and its specs are freaking awesome. I'll put the specs down below in the description if you're interested in that kind of thing. But after running a couple of games like Call of Duty, for instance, no lags, it's actually doing great. The little caveat is the graphics card sometimes overheats a tad bit. And if you guys could tell, the reason why it's overheating is because there's only two fans. You've got the CPU fan over there, and you've got this one exhaust fan on the side of the case. Now, one fan is not going to cut it, so a quick trip to Micro Center later, and we've got a new fan. So we've got a fan that we're going to install on our computer, and we're going to completely demolish this gorgeous brand new computer. And the reason why is because this fan is a 120 millimeter fan. The fan in there is 92 millimeters, which means this is way larger, and that means it's most likely not going to fit, and we're going to have to improvise a way to make it fit. I see zip ties in our future. How does this open up? This is a lot harder than I thought. Okay, I figured it out. Way easier than I thought. Internal access. Look at that. That is fancy stuff. Okay, now what? Oh, okay. Nice. So as you guys can see, the one fan over here, it's really tiny compared to our new one. Look at that. Look at this. That is a huge difference. This one I'm going to mount somewhere up here because there are holes up here, so we'll have air being taken into the case, and then this one's going to push the air out. That should help a bit. Alright, slight dilemma. Screws are not gonna work. This isn't gonna fit. Which means that it's a great time for zip ties. I had to go to Lowe's to get smaller cable ties or zip ties. The ones that I were using were way too big to fit through the holes. Alright, sure. So I've got the fan zip tied. Only issue is the wiring to the fan sticks out like a sore thumb because everything in here is pretty much black. And we've got these like really bright yellow and red wires. So a little bit of electrical tape, and we'll see how I can make this thing not show. Much better. Working. This is awesome. So now we've got this fan up here sucking the air into the case, and then this fan out here sucking it out. better air travel, and now the GPU won't overheat. That wasn't that bad. But the real test is I'm gonna load up a game here, probably Call of Duty, check the temperature of the GPU and see if this actually made any of a difference. So we've got Call of Duty running over here. The GPU is showing 42 degrees, which is really, really low. Focus. 42. I haven't used anything yet. I haven't used the GPU because I haven't played a game yet. So I'm gonna play a quick game, and it's gonna be quick because I'm not that great. And then we'll see whether the GPU cools down. So I was getting around 87 degrees, which is in the red. So if this makes a couple of degrees difference, I think it's totally worth it. I told you guys I wasn't that good. Alright, so I've been playing for a while now, and GPU's at 81 degrees, which is pretty awesome. 81 degrees, I was getting around 86, 87 degrees, so that is that's a substantial improvement. So I would deem this pretty successful. And now that the computer is ready, I will be posting a video about me trying Microsoft 2020, the flight simulator, now that it's not going to overheat and it's not going to mess up my experience flying, because that software is definitely going to use up a lot of the capacity of the computer, and it's definitely going to heat up some parts. So that fan was definitely worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.